channel. So for this month Bujo theme, I decided to do a minimalist theme because I think over the past few months I have been tied up in all the doodles and colorful theme. So this time I challenged myself and I decided to do a full black and white theme. Also, I think the black paper just make things pop when you use a white pen on it, and it makes even the most simple doodle look so unique. So finally I did it, and for the cover page I painted the whole page black. Honestly, it was like a lot. So there are two more ways you can make your white page black. Is that you can use a black sheet. I think it's the most easiest way, or you can use a bold marker to like make it whole black. So for the very front page I did this cute little space in a jar doodle and wrote September. And for the quote page, I love doing the quote page for a month. So for the quote page I wrote a quote that says, I dream my paintings and I paint my dreams. I think I choose this quote because I think it's look kind of dreamy, and then I put stars towards all around just to have a nice contrast to the jar, and I think it end up looking good. So next is my September calendar monthly log. So for this I pasted the black sheet and then I tried to do bounce lettering. Also I don't know calligraphy, so I did this in that way only, and after that I just added these white borders, and here I realized that I did not make space for Sunday, so I adjusted it there and then wrote all the dates. Also be careful with this white pen, this can like so, and then I made a column for the notes at the very left side, and then just added stars and dots in the edges in the top corner, and this is super easy. Yes. So next is my monthly gratitude spread. It's my favorite spread because I write down at least one thing I was grateful that day. For that day, I think you should try this spread. It is the best motivation for me. And then I just wrote gratitude on the top and tried to do calligraphy again and wrote some motivational quote saying that where flowers bloom, so does hope, and you deserve good things. And then I just did the star again, coming down from the top, and then on the corners I added more stars. I think it's looking good, simple and cute. So for the next we have my trigger spread for the month. So first the mood trigger. So for my mood trigger I did like real different one. It will work like I will write one word for my mood for that day, just like the gratitude spread. So I did this because I really wanted to do something different. I really wanted to do doodling this month. So here also I saw this on Pinterest, so I will link that in the description box. Next is my habit trigger. So again I am trying to do calligraphy but I failed, so I am covering it with my marker. Also there are so many types of habit tracker, but I always go with this basic layout because it lets your individual habit gets its own mini calendar, so you will fill in that day if you have completed that habit. It works so simply. And then I just filled the corners and edges using the black marker. Then I added some stars again, then wrote the habit. So I think that's it for the habit tracker. Next we have is my brain dump spread. This spread is so useful for me, like the ideas I have, the thoughts for anything, for YouTube, for Insta, for home, for anything I want to write down or want to remember. I'm gonna put it right here. Then I just did the stars all the way around it. This is super easy. All I got to do is basically do like dots, all the different sizes, bigger stars, small stars. I have been doing this only, so yeah, this looking pretty much good. So for is my weekly spread, I did the very long vertical ones this time instead of horizontal. Also, I used the third method here, that is using a bold marker. That was easy too, but for me pasting the black sheet worked really well. Then I did the big block numbers for each day and wrote the day name too. Then at the bottom I made a column for notes for that week. I wanted to write the week number, so I made a box at the top, and then I just added more stars to the page, as you can see, and there is a space at the top, so just to fill in that space I wrote a quote saying your imperfections make you unique. So yeah, that's it for this spread. Moving on to next weekly spread, that is for the second week of September. I wanted to hide those traces of the previous spread, so I decided to paste the black sheet. So I pasted the black sheet and I cut out the extras. So yeah, so for this spread I saw this weekly spread idea on Pinterest and I found it really cute and unique. It was so simple and yet beautiful, so I did this. On the left side I added some flowers, doodles and bird and fish, and for the right side I made horizontal boxes and added the date and days, and it looks pretty good. Then I just added more stars and wrote a quote again, and that's it for this spread. So for the third week of September I decided to do this small circle. I saw this idea on Pinterest too. Then I just wrote the month name and the week number at the top. This time I added some black stars. Then I did the vertical columns for this one too. I made two different sizes of boxes below these columns for the notes and top priorities. This month I want to be more focused, so that's why all these positive quotes and the extra boxes. Then I just did this doodle again. So yeah, that's how it looks. Also I covered the black traces above using the white pen. So yeah, starts again. It's look pretty good. So for the fourth week I pasted black sheet again, and just at the top I wrote the month name, week number made a little space for the nodes. I did this types of columns for this spread again. Then at the bottom I wrote a quote again that says, deep breath girl, you got this. This is a much needed quote for me because I get so much exhausted sometimes. So yeah, maybe this will help me. So for the last spread of this month, I did the horizontal boxes. This month I really experimented with my spreads a lot. Also, I am happy with the result too because this was the most easiest theme I did so far. So here I just filled the top of the page with the bold marker and wrote the month name and week number. I added 2 quotes here at the bottom of the page. It says, just enjoy where you are now and don't just exist, live. Then I made this weird type of flower, so I covered it, and on the right side I wrote the notes next month and made the box for Insta and YouTube too. So yeah, that's it for this month theme.